So for Christmas this year, Ian bought me some more Posca Pens, the acrylic paint Posca Pens, those ones. So these are I think these are the earth tones, which are beautiful colours. So they're all kind of forest colours, greens, browns, lovely kind of earthy tones. So there's a black in there, 2 browns, 4 greens and a yellowy colour. They're all the 3M, which is the bullet point one, which I really like, the 1.3 millimeters. So he bought me those, but he also bought me the flesh tones one. There's 8 of those, again in the 3M, which is the 1.3 millimeter. And again, some beautiful colours in there, absolutely gorgeous colours. Then I suddenly realised that my storage unit that I have all my other Posca pens in, he says running to the other side of the craft room, is just one of those. So these are some of the other Posca pens that he bought me for my birthday last year, no, sorry, this year I think. Yeah, I think this year he bought me for my birthday. But now the new ones are not going to fit, so I've had to create some new storage for my Posca pens. So with it being Boxing Day today, I thought I'd make a box. Well, hey, so I've been onto my computer, I've been into the garage where the laser cutter is, and I've cut out a new box. So let me show you. There we go, there's a view you don't often get of my worktop. This is my computer desk. So there's the base, and I've got the 2 sides. Now one I've put a hole in so I can get my finger in to pull it from the shelf, and then there's the 2 sides like so. So these get constructed in pretty much the same way that I would construct one of the shadow box frames. Now I've got some grab and go glue here from Indigo Blue. There we go. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put a thin bead of glue all the way down, catching both of those tabs there. And then all the way down here, catching that. Now, normally if I'd have prepared myself properly, I would have also got a little pot of water and a brush just to get rid of any excess PVA. That's all I think the grab and go is. It's just thick PVA. Now it's specifically designed and formulated to be used with heavy materials like wood so that it grabs quickly. And then I just need to put a little bit on that bit there, a little bit on that bit there, and then just so you can see on that tab there, and then on the remaining 4 on there, which I'm probably out of shot again now, and on these 4 over here. Now that should, in theory, be all of the joins that you need, and all I have to do now is just to lift up and they will all fit into place like so. And what I just tend to do is immediately flip it over, just hold it down there. You can wipe up any excess glue that you've got there with a baby wipe or something like that. There we have it. One Bellissimo Bambino wipe. And then just being very careful, you can squeeze and just remove any excess glue that comes in that way. Now I've got some large elastic bands here. Now what I tend to do is when they don't snap is just put one around the middle just to create that little bit of tension, and you can tell you've got a bit of tension because the glue squidges back out again. and then you just go around wiping all your edges like so, and then that just leaves you with the blobs of glue that squidge out from the inside. So with that, that's where I would normally go and get a brush and some water. And I'm just making sure that the elastic band is just on those centre points, on those little centre fingers there. So I'll just go grab a paintbrush and some water, and then I'll get rid of those. All right, I'm back. So I've got a little bit of water on a brush, and all I'm going to do is just go around the inside. He's just trying not to drop the brush in his lap. Get a bit of water, and then just paint the glue out. Just wipe the brush. And what that does is it just enables you to push the glue back into that join, creating a nice even join. And a bit like sealing around a bathtub, creates a nice seal on the inside as well. Not that you expect your pens to leak at all, but if they ever did, it wouldn't leak through any of those joins. Because the PVA acts as that kind of sealant. There we go. And of course, with it being MDF, it's very absorbent, very porous, so it will soak the glue in really quickly. So all I'm doing is just going round until I can't really see much of the glue anymore. Like so. Bit more water. And that will do until it's dry. So it's time to go and put the kettle on, leave that for about half an hour, and then I'll be back. All right, got my coffee. Right, so this should be dry enough now and set enough to start putting my pens in. So before I do that, I just want to run through just the dimensions of the box with you if you want to. I did it, or created the box so that the pens would fit that way. So I've made the box, the internal dimensions of the box, 6 inches, because these are just under 6 inches high. I've also done the box 3 inches deep. Now on my previous box, I can get 3 pens in one of these that way. So I've made it a little bit deeper, so I might be able to get 4 pens in, depending. And this way, it's 8 inches and a quarter, so 8 1/4 inches. So 210 by 150 by 75. This is 3 inches deep. Sorry, I don't think I mentioned that. So it's 3 inches deep by 6 inches top to bottom and 8 1/4 inches wide internally. So I can just drop in my pens that way now, and then when I store them, they'll be stored that way. Seeing as I'm right-handed, probably that way. Because yes, I'm that OCD. Right, but before I do, I'll put them away. I've been onto the Posca website, the Mitsubishi Pen Company's website, which strangely enough is based in France, even though they're a Japanese company, I think. Anyway, so the website is maintained by their European subsidiary, and I've pulled down the colour chart for the 3Ms. So as you can see, it says 3M just there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tick off each of the colours as and when they go in. Now already I can see that that colour that I've just dropped in there is not on this list, which is annoying because this is the most up-to-date one on their website, which means they've not updated the website, which also then means... So I realised I'd made a mistake with the colour chart. Pink was actually there. I was looking for rose rather than pink, but it does actually say underneath pink, not rose. So if you were shouting at the screen at me, forgive me, I didn't hear you. But after I'd gone through all the colours that I'd got, I did find 4 that actually weren't on this colour chart. And no matter what kind of connotations, what kind of combinations that I looked for, I couldn't find anything that was on there. Like green, for example, it says number 6, so you'd have thought that it would be one of the earlier ones, being number 6. So green, vert foncé, brun, verde. None of them appear on this list here. There's another one called coral pink, which I can try and find it. Yeah, coral pink there. So coral pink, coral, I can't even pronounce that. Rose coral, that doesn't appear anywhere. Any of those names do not appear anywhere on this list at all. And it also says that it's colour 66. So anyway, aqua green as well. That beautiful turquoise colour that I absolutely love. P6 it says, aqua green. Nowhere. It's nowhere on the list. So there was coral pink, green, of which I've got 2 of, aqua green, and a blue, believe it or not. Number 33, blue. Blue on its own does not appear on there. No matter what, azul isn't on there, bleu foncé isn't on there, blue, bleu, bleu, none of those are on there. And it says it's number 33. I know, go figure. Anyway, so it looks as though I've got quite a few other colours that I need to get, avoiding the glitters because I don't want glitter colours. So we can get rid of glitter light blue, don't want that one. Glitter orange, don't want that one. Glitter pink, definitely don't want that one. Glitter red, no, no, no. So the wine colour that I've got, I'm presuming it was Bordeaux, because what else could it be? I mean, it says red wine. There isn't one there called red wine, so I'm presuming it's not dark red, but Bordeaux. There is one called Bordeaux, so I'm presuming that's what they're calling Bordeaux, number 60. There we go. And I'll put that with the pens. So the pens can now all go in that way. Now I do have some acrylic paint marker pens that are not Posca. These are PBO, but because they're acrylic marker pens, they're all going to go in together. So as you can see, I'm just going to, and if I did it so that they were left and right, I'd probably get more in that way, but I want all my lids to be one way because, like I said, OCD. Right, so how many has that given us that way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 13. So I can get at least 3 rows of 13. I didn't realise I had a gold one. That's another PBO one there. Right, so let's just take the new colours that I got for Mr. Christmas. Now that says just green, so that means that that might just be green. So I've got 2 of those now, but that don't matter. That's a nice colour. yellow. I think my glasses must be reporting different colours to me today. And the flesh tone ones, because we've got a real nice selection in there. Of course you get a white in there as well. So the flesh tones, red wine, white, light pink, light orange, ivory, brown and beige. There we go. Nice collection of Posca pens now. Of course, what I'll have to do now is, oh, hang on, there's one missing. There's one still in the packet. And that one was dark brown. And that was from the flesh tone ones. So there's also dark brown in there. So I've got two browns there now. Brown, yeah. I've got two of the browns. And then, of course, another black. So what I'll have to do now is I'll have to go on the hunt to try and find from Posca a more up-to-date colour chart, because being the completist that I am, I want to make sure that I've probably got the majority, if not all, of the colours, because that's just the way I am. A nightmare to live with, yes. So there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this little impromptu video today about storage for my Posca pens. If you have, please remember to give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel already, you can do so by clicking the button at the end of the video. That's all from me for now. I'll see y'all again really soon. Bye for now. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.